All right, it looks like we're up, back and running.
All right, folks, sorry about the delay. We'll take you back to the action.
Blinds are what, 7-14 now? 6-12.
Yeah, I thought we were 6-12.
Down. Down.
We still have half the field in play. Blinds are 6-12.
Well, I'll let that go.
Son of a biscuit. I don't mind always the one that has to double up the shorts. Check the dark.
Heads up between Shelly and Rob. Rob hits a set of 10s.
He must be sitting in Brandon's seat.
I think that he might be.
We check dark.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
That's all right.
I didn't hear I was just sitting and staring
That's
at it.
Mrs. Shelley again. 2 hearts on the board. Believe Newman put a 2,000 bet out there.
Shelly seems frustrated at this point.
Oh,
She calls.
Shelley
Nothing.
Shelley only had 2,300 when she started.
And we've eliminated another player, folks. We're down to our final 4.
Shelley had a good play for Joe. Being knocked out in, what place was that?
He's playing with you, Shelly.
5th.
Anytime you want to sub for Joe, we're more than happy to have you.
All right.
Down to 4. We are on the bubble.
Now we're working on the bubble.
down 4, gosh. I really did not want to call that.
What did you have?
10-3 suited. I mean, yeah, it was suited. Hey, and they're, 7 dollars or whatever. Yeah, that's good living.
Good to go, Heather.
That's clean living.
Joe. Oh, I don't even know what Joe's not even here.
Come on, Joe.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
Ed looks down on his 7 jack of hearts.
Well, then when she held back at 500, I'm like, yeah, it can't be that strong. I mean, that was bizarre. I agree.
Make it 24 total.
No 10-3, I'll fold.
It raises to 2,400.
12 on ball.
You should be in there commentating this hand, bro.
You're about to see some
You're gonna
hot.
see some fireworks
You're
here.
about to see some hot man-on-man action. No,
If
Paul-
he was
Paul
in
folds
there,
his
all
4-5.
will stop.
if he was in the commentating,
Yeah.
Well,
it was only.
just because that cut his hair. Doesn't mean- No, that's right.
Probs button.
If Dan was in the studio,
Where he belongs.
I would have called.
First act will be Ed this
So we
hand.
could commentate some good shit. Really? Paul was that?
Good to go. Ed. Buck.
Ed folds his queen deuce.
You want to walk,
Robert
sister?
folds.
Yeah.
Newman, or Paul Moskowitz
I
folds.
am.
Heather takes the blind. action on Moskowitz. Ace queen of diamonds. Heather with an ace 7 right behind him.
3,000.
Raise 3,000.
3,000's the raise.
Fold.
Heather folds her ace 7 of hearts. Ed will fold his 2-8 of clubs. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's taking so long in his hand. I mean, to me, that's an instant fold. And I like suited cards.
Yeah, not this time. I'm sure they were live.
Maybe not.
Oh, no, I'm sure they
So the button moves, and Rob Newman is to act first.
I'll catch you next time.
What's that?
I'll catch you next time.
Actually, the button's on Heather, so Moskowitz is
Well,
to act
go.
first.
Moskowitz with a 10-4, good buddy. Back to the blinds that fast.
Call.
Suited gappers.
So, Tony, I wanted to ask you, why do you think Shelley just made that call? You think there's just frustration? Think she
Oh.
was getting bullied, or?
I think she had most of her chips already in there. Well, Moskowitz would have folded it.
He wouldn't have been in that long.
Moskowitz, if he has one chip left, he will fold to it.
Would you shop?
97.
Yeah, I think Shelley did the right thing. She was down to 2,300 right before the beginning of this section, and had to make a stand.
Such a frickin' Ricky. You don't even deserve all those chips. You're knocking them over all the time.
12. Go ahead.
I do like the
6
fact that,
more, Rob.
you know, when you watch TV and poker on TV, you usually only see the premium hands, the controversial hands that usually knock people out or take a lot of chips, and you're really seeing how the way poker is truly played. Patience really does win. Heather,
Sure, it's not always hitting that 2-outer or 1-outer on the flop that you'll see on TV. There's a lot of hands involved that lead up to that.
Yep. Everybody that's a professional poker player, you usually see how the aggression is, but you don't see them just sitting there waiting for those hands.
It just seems
And that's one of the great things about this show, Tony, is that you see a tournament from the start to finish, so you get your own reads on players. You know what players are going to do.
Yep. And we are opening this up. If you have 9 or 10 interested people to play a game and record it and to review how you play, just contact us and we'll give you pricing and availability.
Call.
You are watching Season 3, Game 5 of Chase the Bracelet.
Are you upset with that?
Yeah.
Is that with a flop?
Heather hits the 6.
16 is that.
United Way tournament again. His insurance for farmers.
Now, Heather's been folding a lot here. Paul did not bet until that ace hit the board, so she's got to think that he has that ace.
No, he had to open more than that.
Button on Paul, we're going to go to Rob for our first action.
It's like 70 something, like 78 or something like that. Because they set up 10 tables of 10. And, we had a couple
It's a good shot of Ed and Robert flapping their gums.
They did a really good job running it. And it helped when I won it. So that makes me want to come back.
Moskowitz with my favorite hand.
I think so. I can't remember exactly how the payouts were.
I thought yours was the
I mean, I
Jack
was
King
helped
unsuited.
my big victory by, what was Rod's son? Matt Bennett, yeah. Well, he
Well,
was
there
playing,
it is.
and I was chip leader,
Call 12.
and I got moved to his.
Only a call there.
That option?
I think he could have bought the pot if he had just raised.
And I got
I'll let Ed in the window then.
a blind.
Let's see how the flop hits him.
I flopped 2 pair, but there's 2 spades on there.
Ed hits his
And,
9,
I checked.
and Paul with
16.
an up and down straight draw.
Ed's probably gonna call a middle pair here.
He fires out a bet, and I'm like, he's chasing the spades. So I re-raise them all in, and of course, he
Right.
checks it, calls me, he's chasing
For an 8 or a
low
queen.
flush.
They
My
both
two pair
check.
help out.
Ah,
Ed has 2 pair.
From a big
interesting.
chip lead to a monster chip lead.
That's 25.
Button is good,
I
sir.
flop open-ended and couldn't hit anything.
You too?
Yeah, but that done.
Huh?
Is that done?
You got a piece on the turn.
Yes, I have a piece of it, but I open-ended. And you get a little gift on the turn.
Sorry, I was laughing. Next time.
Button moves, then Paul Moskowitz is to act
Yes,
first.
That's the look I usually get.
I need a little piece on the
enough.
turn.
It's close. I had 2 chips out.
Yeah, same
Black, purple, whatever.
And that's good.
Card like halfway up.
And that quickly we're down to the blinds.
And Paul folded a 6-7 of hearts
I
too.
was gonna raise.
Rob gets a walk.
I might have a little bit ahead there. But still,
If you weren't, I want the deck checked.
this wasn't a hand that was worth, playing.
Right. Hey, I have connectors.
I did. Oh, block by button.
Good to go.
Action on Ed. Ed has ace-4.
Always.
Eight to 16 next hand, guys.
32.
32 is now the bet. Ed makes it 3,200.
Muck it.
2,000 more to Paul. Calls.
2 players.
Ed and Paul heads up.
Well, you go first, sir. Check.
2-5-8 misses both players. Looks like they both check. Both players check with the king hitting it. And a jack of diamonds. Paul Moskowitz with the highest ace. Best kicker.
Gonna put a 3 out there.
Moskowitz
8 and 16.
slams him down.
Call, your ace is probably bigger than mine.
I was gonna
I
come,
just suited.
I was gonna come along with my 9, 10 of hearts. Glad you raised before it got to me.
What do we jump to?
8
8
to 16.
First to act will be Ed with pocket 4s.
Good to go. $35 total.
Raises to
Ed makes it
3,500 with his pocket
3,500.
4s. Newman to act. 2 overcards.
How much do you have, Heather?
Yeah, like kind of.
Roughly 5 total.
Including a blind, right? That's what I thought.
He does have 2 players to act behind him, so he's got to take that into consideration.
5-5.
How old,
Rob folds.
Newman folds.
Fold.
Moskowitz folds. Let's see what Heather does. Nope. Uncontested.
No, I just had ace 9.
Force take it down. And Ed shows.
Buttons.
I can tell you.
Yes, sir. You're 16.
I could call you, but I'm like, it's ace 9. I don't know if it's worth 5,000.
Next hand, Moskowitz has ace king. Newman sitting with 9-10 suited.
Newman might give him a run for his
Calls
money here.
16.
Newman calls 1,600. Looks like we're going to go for a raise here.
36.
Raise to 36. Paul makes it 3,600 to play. Pair the balls.
Newman already has 1,600 in, 2,000 for him to call. And he makes a call.
Kind of thought he might give him a little run for his money here.
Checks.
All in.
2 spades.
Hits 2 spades for Rob. Paul hits his king.
You want to
Yes,
count?
sir. Push it up to him. More than happy to do it for you.
Oh, Moskowitz going all in.
Rob calls.
Does he?
Or maybe Rob went
I
all in and then
think
Paul
you're right.
called. No, wait.
No, I think Moskowitz went all in and Rob Newman hasn't acted yet.
This is correct. But I think Rob's going to call here.
12,500.
There's no real draw except for the flush. 12,000 is what Moskowitz has. Newman does have him covered. So Newman's still in it with at least 8,000. You know that Heather's over there with fingers crossed that he's going to call.
Especially, yeah, she's sitting with a low stack and this bumps her up.
Yep.
And if she can get an opportunity to get it 1 spot above Moskowitz.
Yep. Now it was raised to 3,600. There's about
I think he calls, Tony. What do you
about
think?
8 or 9,000 in the pot. I don't think the odds are there actually. Does he make the call?
Let's gamble. I'll call. Fuck that.
And he makes the call.
I would have let it go, but
Oh,
that's why we're all different.
clean dealer.
9 and
clean.
Oh my god!
oh, runner.
Oh, wow.
Catching 2 pair. Oh man, another one.
The luck
Like a
box
touche.
is over.
Yep.
It was a dumbass call, and you know exactly what was going through my mind. If I can win this hand, I knock your. I know that, but if I could win that hand, I'm like I knock the points leader behind me. You know, at least for this game. That was.
Good hand.
One of the points.
This is a dumbass.
Rob commenting on his own play.
Yep.
I just had a feeling he was going to do it, Tony. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. I didn't expect him to win that way. So we're down to final 3.
That's if you're a true gambler at heart, you love the game of
And
poker.
rightfully so, because that was.
There are ups and downs. As we saw that with Moskowitz tonight. He caught a card on the river to give him a better 2 pair. And we just seen him lose all his chips to a river card. Heather is big blind. Getting close, I think, to... Yeah, she has 1,500 left after she paid this big blind.
Just pull out. I don't even know.
Wait. I'm not looking.
Newman with another king queen.
I have not won. So.
Newman's got the chips now. I think he's going to play and apply the pressure here.
Looks like the cards are going to be in his favor too.
Calls the 8.
Newman calls from the small blind. Heather with 3-7 off.
He just makes the call.
Checks dark. Checks.
Both players check to the river.
There's no way you go.
Newman's best with the straight.
That's the absolute.
There you go. Hit the monster.
Thank you, Jack.
I'm glad I did that. I had just a pair.
You let me almost tear that. So you know what's
Heather's now in the small blind.
it's a dancing chick.
Dark call, right?
It's interesting. I don't know if you can tell. Do you see how good the video looks? I actually lowered our video quality, but in doing so, I don't think that the computer has to work as hard to get the good graphics.
I
out.
called dark.
He called already. You're not? Okay.
I believe Heather is
What about mine?
You get change.
folding.
Damn it, give me my change.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Check. I haven't looked at you. Nope. I didn't think you.
Oh, nice. Stuck on
I'll
my-
check.
Newman with the check mark.
Watch how I
Okay.
climb back.
I got a 6.
Next
And-
one. Watch how I climb back.
Oh, that's so close. Oh, they have 2 pair. So,
Heather gets a free hand here, and then I think she can either be all in this one, or I believe she'll be blinded as an all in on the next
I don't
hand.
have to play this hand. You guys just take care of each other. Knock him out, please.
All in blind, right?
And I think she's putting them all in.
Is that me?
Yes.
All right, let's go for this.
The most aggressive.
Good things
shove.
come to those who wait.
Yeah, check.
Let's get a side pot ready.
Here it comes.
There is.
This pot right here has your name on it.
21. Check.
Check. I'm sure that doesn't.
All right, all 3 players in. Heather's all in.
Oh, that's promising.
Check.
Check.
Check
I haven't
again.
looked, but that's
Interesting.
Again, check again.
Check. Yeah, oh, come on. I gotta
I
have
got an
something.
eight.
I got a 10.
Newman
6,
with
7, 8, 9, 10.
the
Straight.
Newman with the straight.
Newman hits a straight. Heather's eliminated. We are heads up, folks. Ed and Rob,
Sorry, Heather. You had ace king, of course.
perfect.
Good game.
It's the best
Sitting in
game I've
perfect
ever seen.
positions for our camera work.
It really is. I can't believe I made it this far.
Good game.
It's not for dumb luck. Keep him out of it.
I know, he's third, right?
Yeah.
Get a draw card.
Oh.
You got draw for play.
Well, it's probably not me.
Oh, that was close. You can't handle the power of the 6 of clubs.
Where's the money?
Are we
Oh,
pausing, break, something?
It's sitting in there.
I don't think so.
What's going on in there?
You guys are gonna
They're
have
just moving
moving
Oh,
too
okay.
much.
players.
Come on, babe.
Alright, so here we go. Still 8 and 16, correct?
Rob has a pretty dominant chip lead here over Ed. We'll see if Ed can fight back.
I'm calling dark because that's worked for me the last couple of
Do you
hands.
want me to pause the clock?
No.
I think this tournament's over.
Could very well be. Newman has not even looked at his cards yet.
Not even make it.
I think Ed's going to shove, maybe.
Yeah. I would in this position.
I think he shoves, and Rob, of course, has to call.
Yep. Unless he folds dark.
I'll call.
Calls all in. Queens.
Bam.
This tournament may be over, folks. Queens versus threes.
Although the underdog's been winning.
Here's a flop.
Oh, man. 3 or 5.
8. I think that's it, folks.
Yep.
Good game.
Great game.
I know, I didn't even
Rob
look
Newman
at it.
is our champ
Thank you
for this
very
game.
much.
All right, I guess we can go find the rest of the money now.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all players that played and
Oh, it's
everybody
saying, oh,
watching.
This isn't going till 11 o'clock.
You've been watching Chase the
Hey,
Bracelet.
no kidding. Heads
And
up, they
I'm
usually
Tony Price.
drag.
And I'm suited Dan Crafton.
We'll see you in about, well,
Yeah,
7
it's like,
days?
yeah, I'll call
7
one.
days, I'll be here, Tony.
Excellent.
He's gonna raise, now I gotta look.
I hope to see you then, too.
Oh, look at
And
this
we'll see you.
queen. Yeah, I think I'll
Have a
call.
great night.
If he doesn't push,
Night,
I'll
folks.
DJ, what do you want me to do with these chips? Do you want me to put them back in the case or do you guys leave them out?
I think they leave them out.
You guys just leave